Cheers, let's get ready for our first night at work. Oh. Hello and welcome to a new video. I just went out to go drive and then it started downpouring like a motherfucker and I was like, oh no, I am not dying tonight. I want to do a little get ready with me to stay at home, I guess. I didn't film myself doing my makeup for the wedding, and so I'm gonna kind of make up for that by just doing my makeup now. I don't do my makeup very often at all. I feel like I'm kind of not really good at doing makeup because I want to become a dancer. It's definitely something that I need to get better at doing. So yeah, I figured why not just come home and practice. So I've got my little makeup bag here with all my goodies in it, and I'm just gonna do something. I'm just gonna try and look prettier. I guess I'll do my makeup as if I was getting ready to go to work. I'm going to pluck my eyebrows and just get rid of some hair right now. And then I'll start the process of doing my makeup and all that. Okay. Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I wanna say bye. Let's go. Should I drink? Let me see if we have anything. Yeah. We have 2 little Moscatos. And honestly, this is enough to get me turned a little bit. I'm a lightweight. OF. This is my nail. Whatever. My dog fucked me up. And I'm just glad it's not like Tana Mojo toenail level fucked up.
Not kidding! Not kidding! Not fucking kidding! God! Why? Why?
That's what I was worried about. I was like, girl, no, this can't be real. Yeah, yeah. Cheers. Cheers, let's get ready for our first night at work. Oh. And I just kind of want to chit chat. Just speak my mind. One thing about me is I am such a worrier, and there's just some things about dancing that worry me. For one, just legal things. I'm always scared of like getting in trouble in any way, shape, or form. I'm just scared of getting in trouble with the government. I'm not saying I do anything to get in trouble with the government, but you know, any sign of trouble, I'm like, ooh, no. Let's steer clear. So just the fact that like dancing just comes with this like really kind of predatory, scary culture around it. I just get freaked out when it comes to the law and like obeying the law. And I don't know, like I think in my county or whatever, if you so I have this tinted moisturizer, but I don't know, I got this stuff so long ago. You guys can't tell, but I have these like acne marks like all over my chin. Obviously I have like a blurring filter on, but I have a lot of like acne, scarring, not scarring, but just like a lot of dark marks And a lot of freckles and shit that I don't really like. I'm actually gonna put this little lip plumper. Look how teeny tiny. It's a pill. This is a lip plumping gloss. I'm gonna burn when I drink. It's not that painful. There's one lip plumping gloss that I still have, bitch. I bought this from like wish.com. This shit hurts. This shit hurts so bad. And I still have it. I don't throw things out when I definitely... Should I just throw it out? Is today the day I throw it out finally? No. Yeah, I just think it sucks that dancers are at risk of like losing their bank account. I understand your family like being disappointed in you, you know? I understand that like when you really understand stripper culture, it's kind of expected that you are doing sex work, which it is sex work. To me, there's a difference between the girls that just dance in the club and the girls that do sex in the club, like sex work for real. And I understand, like, you're working in the same establishment, so like you're not really any different from that girl. But I guess, yeah. But the assumption that like that's what all of you are doing, so we have to treat you all the same. So if we find out that you're a dancer, like we're just gonna take your bank account away from you. That's like crazy to me. So I just hate that. I hate these like scary truths about dancing, like undercover cops. This is Elf Hydrating Concealer Satin Finish. I'm putting this under my eyes. But yeah, just like the sad truths that it just seems like the world's against you if you decide to go into sex work. And you know, there's a whole discussion to be had. I'm also gonna mix it with this liquid bronzer a bit, just because I feel like the color match is like, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how to do my makeup like that. I'm just doing the best I can. So I'm just applying them to the back of my hand. Ooh. Like this, like that. And I'm gonna just paint and mix like the back of my hand's a little palette. And then I am blending it out with like a dry brush. I'm basically doing painting techniques. I'm dry brushing the wet paint or the pigment. I'm just using my art school techniques on my face because I don't freaking know, dude. And I really don't apply that much makeup because I'm scared to. I don't know how to do this. I just hear horror stories about like getting arrested because you were talking to an undercover officer and like you took your shoes off or something, like you sat on his lap, which is evidently illegal to sit on someone's lap. Like, I just hate, like, you have to be aware of the law. I guess to drive a car, you also have to be aware of the law, but yeah, I just didn't think that I would have to be so, like, on the lookout for like undercover officers. That freaks me out. And then the whole thing about like your bank could just close your fucking account. if they find out that you make money dancing. I think that's wild. Like, what does that have to do with owning a bank account? Like, if there's money in the account and it's a legal job to, it's not like, what if you found out someone was a drug dealer? Like, how would, I don't understand. So someone could be a drug dealer and you wouldn't know. They would just have thousands of dollars in this bank account. But if I come in with ones every week and you find out that's from dancing, like, I lose my bank account. Like, I just don't like that people can just fuck with you. Like, I just don't like the idea that being a dancer puts a target on your back in a way when it comes to these like government agencies. Like, how weird to police the workers that way, like policing the women to where they can't, like, you're being punished for having this job. I just think that's like really weird and concerning and scary, and I just don't like it. I don't like the idea of having to like find a whole new bank that I trust, that like, where can I find a female-owned bank? Where can I find a bank where only women work there? Because what the hell? Like, I don't want to find out that all my money's gone, because you can't get it back either. Like, if they just find out and they close your bank account, whatever fucking money you had in that bank account is gone. That's scary. That is scary to me. I don't like that. And then, you know, other shit, like being followed home is another thing that I get scared of. You know, I like, I'm already planning on having like, my tactics of how I'm going to get home and make sure that nobody is following me home. Like, I'm gonna stop at a different gas station every night, like make sure that I don't see the same car behind me for too long. Like, you know, I don't want to get murked. Like, I don't want to be followed and killed walking into my apartment. And I'm gonna make sure that wherever I live is like secured, like 24-hour security, or like gate code, you know. I'm gonna make sure like you can't just walk up to my apartment door if you don't have like a passcode to get in this bitch, you know. I'm not taking the filter off, and if you haven't noticed that I use a filter in all of my videos, I just do it so I post at least. Like, if I need to use a filter on my face to have the confidence to post on this channel, then that's just where I'm at right now, and I don't feel bad about it. And I'm like, who gives a fuck? Like, we all use filters. So I just put a little, oh my god, I think this is like setting powder. I just pick a little up and just kind of make it look a little less like tacky and wet, and just more dry and smooth. I don't know. I don't think it looks that good in person, but you know, I'm just gonna have to learn how to do this shit over time. What I do like about this filter though is I can tell like the highlight is like here. And here. right? And then I also need to like cover up my little dark marks, the corner of my mouth like that. I just always have like hormonal acne. That's been my one problem area my whole life. So I guess those are just the things that I worry about when I think about eventually becoming a dancer. It's just like, I don't know, like how do you handle like harassment? How do you handle workplace harassment? How do you handle being harassed outside of the club? How do you handle like financial, like juggling your new financial status? I don't know. It's just like, what I really want to do is just be smart about it. Like I'm trying to prepare myself before I even get in there. I'm trying to prepare myself to like live below my means. I might even get like a financial advisor. Like I don't know at what point you start doing those things. Like I don't know how much money you need to be making for it to make sense to have a financial advisor. But I feel like it would make, I don't know. I feel like if you don't know what to do with the amount of money you have, like maybe it makes sense to speak to someone that knows. I'm just kind of a goody two-shoes, and I like to keep my nose clean, and I like to stay out of trouble. So I worry about these things, but I'm sure like if I know the rules, I'll follow them, and I'll make sure I'm being safe. And honestly, like people go to jail all the time. I'm like petrified. I feel like going to jail is like the end of the world or something, but people get arrested all the time. Like you just deal with it. And I'm just not gonna be doing anything that crazy to get myself arrested. So I don't need to worry about it. And if it takes me a minute to find a cool bank that doesn't give a fuck, that I'm a dancer, then I'll find that bank. Dry brushing. I'm using a brush that doesn't have any pigment to blend out. Now the bottom of my face looks orange. Yeah, next I want to do bronzer because that is a lot of fun. I think about stripping so much. But kind of in a bad, like kind of negative, obsessive way a little bit, because I just feel like stripping is the savior to my life and everything that I'm doing right now as far as trying to lose weight and trying to gain self-confidence and trying to release this version of me that's no longer serving me. This whole like super deep, super hard life transformation that I'm going through right now is all in the lead up to that day when I look at myself and say, I think you can strip, girl. Let's go audition, which is gonna be so fucking scary. Again with the liquid bronzer. But I think about it all the time. I think about losing weight and buying sexy, cute outfits and buying pleasers and just having like pleasers. having pleasers in every shade and every color and every jewel, and having cute cunty outfits, and having money to get my hair done. Okay, and then up here. Does that look right? Just think about the money and the freedom that comes with the money and the lifestyle of just like being a girly girl. And I guess I don't think about the negative parts of the job. Well, no, I just discussed. I mean, like, actually being in the club and like actually having to talk to these men. That's a part of it that I like really have not wrapped my head around. Like, how do I get these men to give me money? What am I doing? I'm gonna use a bigger brush. But that's another part of it that I'm also like trying to prepare myself for, like getting rejected, getting called fat, you know, being treated like a piece of shit, being disrespected, being groped, being assaulted. I don't fucking know. It's like I'm preparing myself for the realities of the job, and it's not always going to be fun, but it's not always going to be hell either. I like just, I love spooking myself with this shit. I love thinking about what could go wrong, but it's like most days is probably just going to be like really fucking regular. It doesn't look that good. IRL, it looks a little crazy. I feel like I just need bronzer on my cheeks. Right here. Right here. And this side. I don't know why I looked at the camera like that. That was a little spooky. Why did I do that? I don't know, just I also like watch girls on YouTube and I like study their videos. I watch them obsessively, and I take notes, and I take everything that they say seriously. Every story, like, you have no idea like how many stripper stories I've listened to. I signed up for like not HBO, but like some show, like prime time or whatever, just to watch a show about strippers talking about their experiences. And the stories are crazy. Atlanta sounds like it's crazy. And Miami sounds like it's crazy. I'm definitely going to, but I'm not that kind of girl. I'm a Portland kind of girl. I'm a low-key, like, baby club kind of girl. I am not, like, big city. But I'd like to be. I think as I get older, I think the club will have a lot to teach me. I feel like I'm gonna grow so much just as a woman. I'm gonna learn how to, like, put my foot down, and I'm gonna learn how to converse with men and how to really, like, understand, study the clientele, and study the way that men speak and what they want to talk about and what they really mean when they say certain things. Like, I just want to get into the psychology of like flirting and negotiating things, and just the psychology of men. and how to really swindle them. I don't know. Swindle them for all they fucking got. Get every last penny. What do I want to do next? What do I want to do next? Maybe a little blush on. Maybe a little blusher. But yeah, I just look so forward to the financial freedom. Like, I want to be able to pay all my bills, no problem. I want to get a new apartment, a nice one. I want to have a couch that I pick out, and a bed that I pick out, and artwork that I pick out, and lamps, and a whole dish set. Like, I want my apartment to just be like so cute. But I'm prepared for it to come together like over time, you know? Like, I don't have to do all this in one go. I just want to be really smart about how I earn my money and how I spend my money. Because I'm entering into a whole new part of my life that I really need to be actually thinking about my future. So I want to, you know, be a really smart stripper and save my money. I really want to make my own outfits and like sell outfits to the girls that I work with. And I want to do my own nails at home and like save money on doing nails or like having my nails done. This is blush. This is ColourPop blush. ColourPop. Yeah, like I want to save money where I can, like doing my nails at home and making my outfits at home. And I want to take my time getting my furniture for my apartment. I'll probably spend money on my hair just because I don't think that's something that I can like DIY at home as much as I wish as I could. I can't even cornrow, so trying to do my hair at home is just a no-go. What do I want to do? Should I like carve out the bottom of my eyebrows? Why not? Let's go for it. Let's do it. And you know, I want to open a little like online business. I want to get back into my photography. Like, I want to find a way to still do my photography while I'm dancing. Like, either in the club, like taking pictures in the club if I can get away with that. Or just like doing photo shoots with the girls if they'd be down with that. I just want a little something like that. Yeah, there's just like a lot of things I want. I want to get my lips done down the road. I want to get my nose done and my titties done. I want to get red light therapy for my face. I want to get like laser therapy for my stretch marks and shit. Like, once I have this money for real, like there's some things on my list of like beauty and just like overall life improvement that I have been waiting to spend my money on. Like, I don't know, I think I was talking earlier about just like feeling really depressed sometimes about like being a delivery driver and just, you know, when you just want to be a pretty girl, it's kind of hard to like look at yourself. It's kind of hard to look at yourself being like just some little dinky delivery driver and like, I mean, I don't do my makeup. I don't put a lot of effort into getting dressed because I'm delivering people's pizza to them. And then some days I'm like, how is this my job? Like, this is not secure by any means. Like anything could happen on any day, and obviously you just try not to think about that and you just try to keep working. But you know, I'm just on this like ticking time clock of like, when can I start stripping? And the answer is when you get your shit together, which is like so awful to deal with. Like, when can I finally start stripping? Oh, when you finally get your shit together and just start working out and eating better. Like, and it's like, it's not that simple. It's this mind game. It's your mind fucking with you. And it's like gonna take me months of being on it. Like, not only is it gonna take me months, but it's gonna take me months of being unwavering in my habit change. And it's really hard to stick to a habit change, especially when it comes to something like binge eating. But I don't want to tell myself that it's hard. I don't want to tell myself that it's impossible to do. Like, I want to encourage myself to keep trying and keep learning what works for me. And if I have to start over, then I have to start over. But I don't want to give up, because I just want this to be it. Like, I want this to be the year that things finally work out for me. And I can finally start checking these things off my list, like student bill paid, like my own apartment, living in it, like my own like autonomy over my life, like done, you know. There's just a level of wealth and a level of comfort that I am just waiting on. And the wait is for me to get out of like fat girl hell. Like, the wait, what I'm waiting on is for me to just wake up and start choosing a life where I'm healthy and active and well. But like I said, sometimes it's just like, in my head, I just want to be stripping and making stripper money. In reality, I'm delivery driving, and I've been delivery driving, and I'm getting really sick and tired of it. And it's just discouraging, and it's just this really long waiting process for things to get better. And it can be very discouraging, especially when you start stacking, when you start thinking about how your entire life has not gone the way you wanted it to. And it's kind of weird to be in a position where I feel like only stripping can save me. I have this eyeshadow palette, and I really want to do like a baby lavender. So I think I'm gonna try and mix some concealer, I think with this dark purple here. I think that it's like I think this shade of purple is the shade that I want, like the color range that I want, but not the shade that I want. I want it to be like a lavender on my lid. Like kind of like mid 2000s, like baby purple. Let's see. I'm like obviously just trying to stay positive, and the only thing that I can do right now is focus on this weight loss and focus on really this whole like transformation of self. It's not just like the weight loss that has to change, it's my self-perception that has to change, my self-confidence, my self-love, like how I view myself completely really has to go on a huge undertaking. Like I really need to look at myself as a pretty girl with a pretty body that's deserving of attention and love. But I feel like with weight loss and I feel like with working out, like that will just show up. I think the confidence will come with just seeing that I am making these changes and I'm really not the same girl anymore. What do you think? Yeah, that's like kind of what I wanted, basically. Yeah, I think that's pretty. I don't know what to do when it gets out here though. I never know what to do. Let me do the other side. But yeah, this is just my overthinking ass brain. Welcome to my brain 24/7 all the fucking time. Like just thinking about the future, just begging for a better future. Begging for not this life anymore. I've kind of always been that way. I'm never happy where I am. I'm just always thinking, that grass is greener on the other side. Oh yeah. It's just really by being financially free and financially independent. I crave that so much. Just never having to worry about anything again. Okay, she's purple. And I want to put some highlighter on top of that. That turned out such a cute color. I like that. But you know, I think I'm pretty enough. I went to a strip club. My friend took me because they know how much I like want to be a stripper, and I know nothing about strip culture or strip clubs. So they took me for my birthday one year, I want to say, and I got to talk to one of the girls, and my friend was like, yeah, she wants to be a dancer, like da-da-da. And the girl was like, oh, you do? And I'm like, yeah, but you know, like I'm shy and I want to lose weight first and everything. And she's like, yeah, well, you're pretty, so that helps. And I was like, not her saying I'm pretty. All right, girl, that's all I needed to hear. Like, she thinks I'm pretty enough. All right, I'll take it. But I feel like I look really tired in my face. There's something about my skin that looks really tired to me. Why am I opening that? That's not what I wanted. Yeah, that's why I really want like a red light mask, because before I get into dancing, I want to like fix my skin a little bit. Like I want to get a red light mask. I want to be like derma rolling and I don't know, just like improving my stretch marks and just my skin texture overall. You know, I just want to look like a bombshell. That is pretty, and that's exactly what I wanted. Holy shit. How did I do that? How did I do that? Bitch. This is what I envisioned when I was like talking about 2000s like baby purple. I pulled this the fuck off. Are you kidding me? That is so pretty. Again, I don't like the shape of it, but I don't know how to end it. I don't know how to like stop it. I don't know where to end it. I'm loving it. All right. What now? What next? So yeah, girl, these are just my fears and anxieties and my hopes and my dreams. But yeah, like I said, I think if I just stay focused and if I just keep a positive attitude, then it will happen. And it's not that big of an ask. Like, it's not like an impossible dream. It's very reachable. It's very achievable. What was I saying? Positive attitude. And yeah, if you just keep a positive attitude, if I just keep a positive attitude and if I keep striving for this goal, like, I'm just gonna reach it. Like, that's simply just what will happen. It's just gonna take me a long time. I'm looking to like July or August. Like, I want to be able to I guess tone up, get some more like muscle tone, and you know, I'm just focused on improving the overall appearance of my figure and my skin. I just want to improve my skin texture and my body shape, and what I would like to do is start making like high protein vegan meals at home. I think I'm just gonna start babysitting and dog sitting soon so that I can have some extra money right now, because what I really need is money to make vegan groceries at home. I only buy like groceries like one at a time. Like, I buy pasta groceries and eat that for like 2 or 3 days, and then I go back to the grocery store, only spend like $15, get like broccoli and cauliflower, eat that for 2 days. Like, that's how I'm functioning right now. I never have like a grocery fund where I can get like I really wanted vegan pad thai, and there was just no way for me to get like the tamarind and like all the sauces and the vegan oyster sauce and the rice noodles and the mushrooms and the tofu and the frying oil, like all the ingredients. Like, I know like it whatever, you know, I just never have the money for it, which is really sad and depressing. So I need to find a different way to just be able to afford some vegan groceries right now. And then I also want to start running, like, I think outside. I think I want to try just running through the neighborhood that way. And then I go back and forth between weight training and calisthenics. Obviously, I'm just doing calisthenics right now because I think I don't have a gym membership right now. So that's why weight training is kind of out of the picture. So, I don't know. I think I just would like to be eating like high protein vegan and working, like doing like a 3-mile run every morning and doing calisthenics for like weight training or like body weight. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what I want to do next, I'm gonna do my mascara next. You don't need to worry where I got my mascara from. This is not the best mascara, if I'm being honest. Would that surprise you? I'm really poor, y'all. I'm really fucking poor. Most days I only have like $20 to my name. But I guess that's richer than most people in this country. Sad. But it's just, I don't want to live like this. I don't want to live like this. And I've always been into very slutty things ever since I was little. That's probably fucked up to say, but like when I was in middle school, I had a Marilyn Monroe poster in my room. I had the Playboy Bunny posters in my room. Like, I was really into like video vixens. Like, I was into this stuff before I even realized that I myself was wanting to be a very slutty woman. Oh no, fuck me. I always do that on these bottom lashes. But yeah, I've literally always been like this and into this. I just never liked myself, so I never could express my interest in like girly, slutty things because I never felt pretty enough to partake. But now I feel pretty enough. Now I feel like I could be pretty enough to partake in the festivities. Yeah. But yeah, I really can't wait to just master the art of conversation and master the art of flirting with men to get what I want. But yeah, I just picture myself like handling shit and being on top of shit, having a therapist. Oh, the way I need a therapist, like the way my heart needs therapy. I really can't wait to have that kind of money to where I can get help. Because girl, do I need it. But I kind of want to, is that gonna mess this up? I kind of want to smoke it out a little bit. Let's start on the bottom. Right now it's giving like fresh and clean. I want it to give a little darker than that. It's got a little wild, it's got a little crazy. There's nothing I can do about it. The fallout. I just want to smoke this out a little, if I can. I don't think this is going well. This isn't going exactly. Oh no. This isn't going well. I ruined the eye. Unless I just keep going with it. Let's see. I don't fucking know. Oh my god, the fallout. Like, I can't do anything about it. So all my problems just stem from needing money. And if I had more money, then I could eat better. And if I could eat better, then that would help me with my weight loss goals. And then my weight loss goals could lead me to making more money through becoming a stripper. And then I could go to Puerto Vallarta, and then I could go to Puerto Rico, and then I could leave the country, and then I could have a boyfriend, and then I could go to brand trips. I don't know. Oof, shouldn't have done that. Just shouldn't have done that. I think I ruined it. I think it looked better on this side. What else should I do? Should I straighten my hair? I think this is kind of it. I don't know. I don't know how much else to do. And I definitely did not do what I wanted to do with this eye. Fuck. And I want plastic surgery, girl. Girl, I want plastic surgery, girl. Oh. And I want to get better at this. I want to get better at doing my makeup and shit. This looks like shit. This side or this side? I think I like this side better. The very like sweet girl natural look. I'm going to straighten my hair and I'm gonna come back. Okay, my lace is laid. I'm covering up this eye that I fucked up. And that is my emo girl look. Thank you for watching. I don't even know what I talked about in this video. I don't even know if it was like completely coherent, but I don't know, just my dreams and aspirations and worries and concerns and everything in between. But I'm a beautiful girl. I'm working on myself and I believe in myself. And that's why I'm fucking here documenting all this shit, because I want to be able to look back and be like, you did it, mama. You fucking did it, girl. So yeah, again, thank you for watching. If you made it to the end of this video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.